saying that Liz is going live on my phone.
Okay, I'm going to screen share us first.
Yeah.
Mom, where's the syrup?
In the fridge.
Mama!
All right. Welcome, everybody, to our team call. We are going to be going over Instagress as well as a formula that you can use for inviting. Go see Mason. Oh, shoot. And also we're going to be going over objections. So we're super excited. Thanks for jumping on. And we hope, we don't hope, we know this is going to be a game changer for your business, because Brooke and myself and a few other of our coaches on our team have been using this now for over a week. And it's helped us so much reach so many people that are just like us. So we're going to get right into it, though, so that we don't keep you guys waiting. And I'm going to switch over and screen share on Instagress. So what you want to do is you want to go to www.instagress, so instagress.com, and create an account. And you can do this for free for 3 days, so you can actually give it a shot and see if it's something that you want to do. But let's see, I'm going to switch it over. And what Instagress does for you is, let's see here. I gotta find, there we go. Is off of hashtags. It finds your target. There we go. Oh, did I do that wrong? Yes, I did. Screen share. No, don't eat a pen. We don't eat pens. Where is it? Maybe it's because I don't have it up. There we go. Sorry, guys. Not tech savvy. Okay, here we go. Okay. So this is Instagress right here. And
I can't see it, Liz. I don't know if they can see it.
Okay, let's see here.
I can see your face.
Are you on YouTube? Yeah, you from Zoom you're not going to be able to see it.
Okay, gotcha.
It's got to be from the YouTube channel. Okay, so here we are with Instagress, and there's the site itself. Don't eat pens. Oh my gosh. Let's do this one. Okay, so with Instagress, like I said, it's going to help you find people who you would search for and look for to add to your cold market. So anybody who's like you. So this is important that you know exactly who you want to work with. And by doing that, you want to work with people who are just like you. So take some time and figure out what you're all about and what things you like to hashtag yourself. You know, is it clean eating? Is it mom stuff? Is it postpartum? Is it cats like Brooke? You just need to find out what you're all about. Now, when you set it up, you can set up a bunch of different things here. So I'm going to go down and let's see. You want to do the filters? I do any filters. Let's see. I'm just kind of going through this slow so you guys can see. Okay, so you can have them comment things, and this, if you ever like post something on Instagram and you see like somebody comment something that makes no sense, this sometimes is what they have, is some comment that doesn't make any sense. So I just put a heart, so mine goes through on certain pictures of people. Mace, I really do need your help, honey. Go see Mason. Mine goes through and puts a heart on people's posts who I have targeted through hashtags that I would connect with. And so they'll get pictures with hearts, and then a lot of times I get, oh, thanks for your love, you know, and they tag me in it. So you can add a comment, or you don't have to. You don't have to do comments either. I know a lot of people who don't do comments. Brooke, do you do comments?
No.
No. So you don't have to do comments. Let's see. I follow. So the follow cycle, as you can see right here, is Brooke has this all figured out now, is 500 they're going to follow for you. And then they're going to unfollow 1440. So that's going to, anybody that you follow that doesn't follow you back, they're going to unfollow them. So that's super awesome that you don't have to be unfollowing people yourself that you follow. Now here's the tags. Now this is the important part. And this is mine. Now you don't want to just go and copy mine because you're, I mean, you can copy some of mine if they're the same as you, who you're all about, but you don't want to just go and copy mine because you want to make sure that you're connecting with the people who are like you. But for me, these are some of my tags, and I am going to be going and changing them because a lot of them are bringing in people that are not my target market or who I want to work with. So let's see. I use family time, infant, VBAC, rainbow baby, co-sleeping, mom of girls, mom of boys, postpartum, C-section, sports mom, soccer mom, outdoor family, team no sleep, HGTV, and so on. So those are things that are a little bit about myself that you want to put. And what they're going to do then is they're going to go to these tags and they're going to find people who tagged the same thing. So if somebody tagged family time, they're going to go and they're going to go to that person's page and they're going to put a heart. They're going to comment a heart, or they're going to like their picture. So if you don't do a comment, all they're going to do is like the pictures who people post family time. And so they'll go and they'll like them. Or if you use a comment, they'll go and they'll put a heart underneath them. So this is what Nikki was explaining with her Instagram video. This is what she does herself. She goes and she searches hashtags of others that she uses. So like postpartum, I know is one that she uses. She goes to the postpartum hashtag and she goes and she searches for people that are like her. And then she goes and she likes their pictures. I don't believe she comments, I think she said, but that's exactly what she's doing, but she's doing it herself. This does it for you and it grows your Instagram account for you. So yes, you're going to get some creepers. Brooke and I were just talking about this. I had one that was literally a porno and I had to unfollow, but that's just what it's going to do is, it caught the honest one that I had here. And since it said honest in the thing, it brought that up, which was really weird. But so you're going to have to go back and, edit things that you want to change and that are bringing in creepers and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, like it brings my ideal customers and coaches to me. It brings people who I want to work with. Like I see myself working with and connecting with and helping them not only transform with their health and fitness, but to build a rock star business. So also you can follow people or big companies. Like a big one that they talked about was Target. For a lot of people like to shop at Target. So if you put Target under usernames here, it's going to follow Target customers or people who follow Target themselves. It's going to go to their page, to Target's page, and it's going to follow Target's followers for you. Did I explain that right, Brooke?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are just a few that I have used. I will be switching them up because I find that I am getting a lot of coaches, and you will get a lot of coaches too. So that's why it's really important to pick your hashtags carefully and make them really unique. And I mean, not unique to the point where there's only going to be 100 comments underneath it, but unique to you, and know that like other coaches aren't going to be trying to find people from that. Like Weight Watchers, I feel like is one that I'm going to delete because I feel like a lot of coaches target Weight Watchers, and I per se don't use Weight Watchers, so I shouldn't even have that. Okay, Mason. Sorry, I have a kid home sick, which he's not looking very sick right now, so we'll see how that goes. And one who's supposed to be napping. Let's see. I don't do anything else. So like I said, I've been using this for just over a week now, and I am loving it. I've had, let's see, I went from, I'm going to find, Mace, can you find me my phone? Oh, never mind. I have it. Let's see, Brooke, what have your following?
I think I've gained, I started out with like 1,200 and I'm almost at 2,000 new followers.
Okay.
And all of them, for the most part, 80 to 90% are all in my target market. Some things that I posted for my hashtags are like Fixer Upper, Joanna Gaines, cheerleader, no excuses, bulletproof coffee, Starbucks, those kinds of things.
So all you know, things that are all about you.
And you know what, you guys, you're going to want to work with people on your team who love Starbucks, who maybe are doing a Fixer Upper, you know, or things like that. That's why you're going to target with them, because they're going to understand where you're coming from. And you can pick people who you work with.
That's the best part. And what I've been finding with Instagress is, and finding, and I mean, I find just as many people that I don't want to work with that I do that I want to work with. But yet for so long on Like Page, I've been trying to like find my who to promote to and that kind of stuff. And it's just like I get what I'm not trying to represent. So I feel like this is way easier to pinpoint who you want to work with. And on Facebook, it's more like it's your warm market, and everybody's so nervous to post on Facebook because, you know, how are they going to feel? You know, you're scared of judgment from them. These are literally people who have the same common interests as you and who are going to support you. Like, I haven't gotten any negative feedback from my page. It's all very positive feedback. And I believe it's because it's not my target market.
Or your warm market.
Yeah, my warm market. Sorry.
But, and you know what?
Oh, go ahead.
I believe like warm markets, you know, like for me, when I first signed up, I said, oh my God, no one's going to do this with me. None of my friends and family. And honestly, that was kind of the truth. I, like Nikki Rockefeller, we like to reach out to people in our cold market because it's almost more comfortable for us. And people on the back burner, our warm market, can eventually filter in and we can help them. But I know for me that I personally love the cold market because I don't feel like people are judging me. I feel like I can be my real self, and I feel that I can just try new things, if that makes sense. And that's why I really like Instagram. And Instagress brings all those new things that I love, targets those people, and brings them to me. But I feel the same exact way about the Facebook Like Page, Liz. I'm not bashing it, but I just feel like the Instagram and the Instagress is so fast. And people, when you go message them, people are like, it's normal for them to comment back. You know, They don't think it's weird that you message them. Sometimes on Facebook, it's almost like, whoa, why did this person message me? That's weird.
Yeah, and they don't get it. Where on Instagram, they get it no matter what. Yeah. They get it. Where some people, they have to accept your message on Facebook. Over on Instagram, they get it no matter what. So that's a huge benefit too. So Brooke's going to go over now a formula to send to these people who are liking or commenting on your pictures, or new followers, or people you see in your newsfeed that you're following now.
Okay. One more thing I want to add about Instagress is that when you guys sign up for the 3 days, pick your target market or your hashtags, because you can't switch those for the free trial. You can only switch them when you go ahead and you pay for it. It's $10 a month. So think wisely of things that you want to hashtag and put them in for the free trial.
Do you have a suggestion on how many to follow? Because I think I might lower mine so it's not as broad.
I think I probably have like 20 maybe.
Okay.
And also for your follow and your unfollow, you want to follow 500 and unfollow 1440. Because like this morning when I woke up, my Instagress said I unfollowed like 500 people. And I was like, that's good because they're filtering out people that don't follow me back. You got to make sure your numbers are right because this is all like it's all like digital. They do it all for you. You know what I mean? So 500 and 1440. Follow 500 and unfollow 1440. So it helps filter out those likes and follows. Okay, so I'm going to get to the scripts because I'm the script queen and it helps me run my business in Power Pockets throughout the day while I work full time and while I'm on the go. So Josh Coates is awesome, by the way, and he gave us these scripts. So I'm just going to go ahead and read them out loud for you guys, and this is what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks, and I love it. I've only really been doing this on Instagram. I've been working my business off of the Instagress and Instagram. So, number 1, if someone likes your health and fitness post, you're going to so much for liking my post. I appreciate it so much when people support my journey and send good vibes my way. Are you on your health journey too? Honestly, 80 to 90% of people who I send that to say, oh, you're so welcome. I really like your page. And yeah, I've been struggling. Or yeah, I started working out at the gym. And like, boom, there's your conversation. There's your connection to start. Okay. Now you got to keep up on posting those Transformation Tuesdays and those wellness posts and those selfie posts because you want to put content out there that people that you target them with your pictures. Say for instance, I posted a Transformation Tuesday. All the people, I think I had like 80 likes on it. All those people I filtered through, looked through, and if they looked like they were people that I would want to talk to and real people, I would shoot them that message. And honestly, more than half of them messaged me back. So there's a connection, and I wrote their name down on my list to invite them, in the near future. Okay. So the next script number 2, if they like my coaching opportunity post that I post on Sunday, I'll say, thank you so much for liking my post. I appreciate it so much when people support me. Have you ever wondered what I do as a health and fitness coach? Okay, just opens up the doors. People think we have to form the shit out of people, and then that's where they lose their focus, when really you can just send them something simple like that. And boom, the door's open, let them know what you do, invite them to our 3-day sneak peek on Facebook. Okay, so here's a formula that I've been doing now for a few weeks, and it is awesome and it's so much fun. So step number 1, find someone who has 1,000 followers or more that you relate to, like such as search your hashtags. Number 2, follow them, like a few pics, comment on a few pics throughout the week, send them a message saying something like, oh my gosh, I love your page so much. Your page is super inspiring. I love the fact that you also like, ? How long have you been doing that for? ? Okay, that's just a really simple general script to send people. Number 3, continue the convo as it naturally happens because you have things in common with this person, so it's going to be naturally exciting just to talk to them like a friend. It's not going to be weird. Step number 4, after 1 week, send them a message. Use your own words, of course, and say, hey, random question. Do you have Facebook? I love to add positive people on Facebook, my Facebook friends, because all of the negative junk that pops up on my news feed. If they do ask for their name, link, add them. If they don't respond back with no worries, you can just stay connected on Instagram. Step number 5, like and comment some more pics. So I have a notebook. That's my list of people. And like last night before I went to bed, I had like a full page of all these Instagram followers I've been following, and I'll go to every single one of their pages and comment and like their stuff and be like, oh, cool, look what she's doing. Like, I want to be friends with them, and they're actually people I would be friends with. So it's fun to go back and comment on their stuff and create that relationship because they're not going to pop up on my Instagram. They're just not going to all the time. So I have to go find them and comment. That's where the work comes in. Okay, step number 6. It has been now 2 weeks since the initial message. send this to them. Hey, so I've been following you for a bit now, and I love your vibe so much. Random question. Have you ever wondered what I do as a health and fitness coach? You have such a great personality, and I think that you'd be great at it. If you're interested, I'd love to chat sometime. If not, I've been using all week, and it's just really opened up, or the last couple of weeks, it's really opened up the invitation process with coaching and inviting. Nobody's gonna know what you're about, okay? Like Lindsay Rigoni, if I didn't tell her about it, she had no idea. She just thought I just did this for fun, which I do.
You're going in and out, Brooke.
Oh no, am I?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add to that, Liz? To the script?
Oh no. Oh jeez. All I want to add is, now Brooke's giving you these scripts, but I've been using the same scripts, and I had to switch it up to my own words because people were not like grabbing what the same scripts that she just said to you. We had to stop, please. What? We had to I had to switch it up and put it in my own words, and that's so you might have to do the same thing, like her ponytail.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just go over some objections that Josh has helped me with so much, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so key. I feel like so many of you guys could learn from this. And number one, I just want to say objections. Like, you gotta get excited about objections, guys, because like, I mean, let's get real. We're in a marketing company, and we're just going to get objections all the time because number one, people think we're scamming them. Number two, they're like, I don't know if this works. I could never get a six-pack like Shaun T has on TV, right? So objections all the time. I get objections all the freaking time, and I love it, actually, because I'm just like, boom, this is what I've done. Have you ever considered doing this? I work the objection as if I'm actually forming them into figuring out their shit, if that makes sense. Their stuff, sorry. So for instance, if someone says, no, I don't have enough money for that, then I say, I totally get it. I didn't have enough money either, but I knew it was a priority in my life, and I knew that I wanted to feel good, whether it would be in the next couple months or a year from now. So then I switch the conversation over and I say, so if $150 is too expensive right now to invest in you, where do you see yourself in a year from now? And then I bring it to them, and I'm just asking them questions to break through that objection so they can actually answer their own question, if that makes sense. So I bring it back to them and say, well, you know, where do you see yourself in a year from now? Because if you see yourself setting goals, having a purpose in life, this is the foundation of it. If you see yourself, you know, getting married, getting engaged, or whatever, why not start working on yourself now and invest in it now? And then in a year from now, you can have that life that you dream of. Because if you start working at it in 9 months, you're not going to get there soon enough. Now's the time. Now's the opportunity. I'm willing to help you. And just talk through those objections. I just feel like so many people get stuck on objections because that's where they put their focus. And where your focus goes, your energy flows. And if you have a negative focus on objections, you're never going to get through it. You're never going to build the business that you want to build because all your energy is going towards those negative objections. So take time to get through them, master them, and be short and sweet with them. And remember, in those objections, it's not about you. It's about them. They're objecting because, for instance, they don't have money, they don't have time. So us as coaches, we're not only coaching them through their health and fitness, but we're coaching them as like a lifestyle to figure out, like, well, what can they do to figure out that, you know, it was hard for all of us to sign up too, but we had the want, the desire, the why, and we talked ourselves through it, and we're like, it's going to be worth it. So we have to do that as lifestyle coaches to help people through these objections, okay? Just as much as we help people lose weight, we help people through objections and figure out their why they need this business or why they need health and fitness in their life, okay? It's part of the problem. It's part of, not the problem, it's part of the job, I guess you could say. And I know for me, the only reason why I get excited about objections is because I hated them so bad, and they were just a huge part of me staying average, hitting Success Club 5, hitting Success Club 2. It was just objections. I just kind of melted them in them because I would just have this tiny little circle of people that I kept talking to, and I didn't broaden my horizon. And when someone said, yeah, I'm going to sign up, then I counted on that person. I don't count on anyone nowadays. If someone says they're going to sign up, I'm like, sweet, moving on. And I put an alarm in my phone and I follow up with them. And if they say no right now, not right now, I say, well, when's a better time? You know, I don't ever, and this is something that I've learned, stick on one person. I broaden my horizon, and honestly, like, my goal is Success Club 10. And all of those other points after that just add up from all of those other people prior months that said they wanted to do it, but now's the time, okay? My goal is Success Club 20. I'm at 18 right now. And it's because I didn't stick on that one objection and let negative control me. I didn't talk to one person. I talked to 100 people, and I made new connections, okay? You guys, we got to really work through objections, and that's why personal development is so key. And people are brutal. Am I going in and out?
You did, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's you though, or if it's my internet. So I'm trying to move too.
It might be me because it's that unstable connection, and I live out in the sticks. So
it said that's me too. So.
Oh, but personal development, guys, if we get these objections and we're so sick of them and so annoyed and we just want to give up, we need to turn to personal development, because this business, you're just going to get objections. It's just part of the game. That's just what it is. I get objections all day long, and I fill up on personal development to help me get through it, and I know my worth, and I don't let those objections control me. I know that in my head, I'm a top coach, right? And the confidence is there. So I'm like, well, if this person doesn't want it now, well, then I need to move on, because there's more people who want it just as bad as me, okay? And I have this energy to give to people all day long. If they don't want my energy, then I'm not going to waste my energy on that. I'm going to waste my energy on people who need my energy and want it, and naturally get excited about it just as much as I do.
And want to give as much energy as you're giving. That's huge too.
Exactly. Okay, so let's see here. You know how we always say that things are expensive and Shakeology is expensive? Josh on one of his videos today says, well, here's the difference between coaches. When they get an objection and someone says Shakeology is expensive, a new coach or a coach who doesn't have the confidence yet or believes in the products, they'll say, yeah, I know it's kind of expensive, but this is what I did, and I really had to do this and save up. It was really expensive, and then I paused it the second month and this and that. But then a coach who's confident and truly believes in the product, like me, I'm going to say, yeah, it's, a little bit higher than most protein products, but it's not a protein product. It's a meal replacement, and it's a game changer, and it's the healthiest meal on the planet. Just like that, okay? There's difference in your confidence levels when you guys are talking through objections too. So that's where personal development comes in. I mean, you guys can't ever just skip that, because then nothing else you're just gonna waste your time, because you're not gonna have the confidence to talk to people the right way, if that makes sense. That's why personal development is so key with objections. And for me as a coach, when I'm talking to people on Instagram, Facebook, I'm asking questions all day long. Short, sweet, sassy questions. And I don't talk about myself ever. I ask them more questions, just short and sweet. Something like, well, what have you tried in the past? What's worked for you? What's not worked for you? Those simple things. How do you want to feel? What would you feel like if you lost 50 pounds? Okay. Would you feel really good? What do you want to feel like in a year from now? I just ask those really simple, basic questions, and then they tell their story. They start opening up to me, and that's where the connection happens, you guys. So let me see what else I got here. That's pretty much it, what I got on objections. I just wanted to go over that quick. So where energy goes, where focus goes, energy flows. And don't focus on negativity with objections. Have fun with it. And YouTube. Oh shoot, what's her name? What's the blonde top 10 coach? What's her name?
Lindsay Matway.
No, I suppose there's a couple different ones. She's underneath Lindsay Matway, her coach.
Oh, I know who you're talking about too. I went to leadership with her. I can't think of it. We'll have to post it in the team page underneath it.
Anyways, when I was like struggling to get through all these objections, one of her objection videos came up, and she said, excited about objection. She's like, I actually want people to object my her conversation, so she can dig in deeper, tell them the reason why she's doing it and how it's changed her life, and so she can start forming those people and ask those interesting questions. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like, I get that now. And ever since I really watched some of her videos, I was like, now I freaking love objections just as much as she does. So I just want to pass that love on to you guys. If you guys are struggling in a field, go to YouTube. And I listen to objection YouTube trainings on my way to work, on my way home, while I was cooking breakfast, while I was putting away laundry. I'd listen to 4 YouTube video objections a day just so I could master it. Okay? It might be too much. It might be a lot for you guys, but I had time for that, and I was willing to do the work to get through the objections and learn how to do it. Because this business, everything's learnable. You just have to be teachable.
Awesome. Well, we are going to end this because I have to run to an appointment. But thank you guys for jumping on. And if you guys have questions, just post below. Thanks, Brooke.
Bye, Liz. Love. See you later.
See ya.